All right, what I want you to do on your tables, you have a card. It's just a single card, and it's part of the comprehension strategies. So this table's doing predicting. What's your table doing? Thinking about characters. As I read, I want you to think about the vocabulary that links to a character. You've got the content, thinking and making some predictions about the section that I read. You're going to illustrate the mental images. Yeah. So if you've got some paper, just turn it over on the back and you can do some illustrations about what you're thinking you're seeing. You've got making connections to something that's yours, past experience, another book, to the world, your own experiences coming in. What's the back table doing? Your vocabulary, you're listening for words that describe setting, and you can list those words that describe the setting, okay? Lydia, have I done your table? I have. Okay. The story is by Jerry Spinelli. You may not know this person as an author. He is the author of Maniac McGee, and I know Maniac McGee is available out here, I believe, but a lot of Jerry Spinelli books are not available out here. If you want an equivalent, you'd be looking at Paul Jennings, the adult books of Mem Fox, or the teenage books of Mem Fox. It's gone right out of my head, The Green Kangaroo. The Story of the Green Kangaroo. Okay. I'll add some authors that you could use to that particular list. I actually thought I had them with me, that you could use different ones. But, okay, let's listen. The story is called Loser. The level of a read aloud is too hard for children to read, or that I only have one copy of it. Hence, I only have one copy.
Where would you be pitching this?
I would pitch this at upper primary. No, probably not upper primary, maybe early secondary. Yeah, in the teenage years.
In an English class, though. This is an English class.
You could be in an English class. I could have, if I had a book, I do have actually a book on Eureka Stockade that I could read and do exactly the same thing. You could visualise images. You could predict. You could make connections with something else you know. It doesn't matter what you do. Comprehension strategies come into everything you read. What I'm modelling for you right now is the teacher version of a read aloud, and the way a teacher may use read aloud as a tool for getting children to focus on listening. Yes? Okay, you're going to have a focus. I've given you a focus for listening. The task is the focus. You are listening for those key words. So if I finished reading this and I am only reading a short text, right, a small piece, I would expect that you would pick up a book and apply the same strategy. So at the end of this reading, I might say to you, okay, you've got your books in front of you now. I want you to pick that up. And what's the strategy you've got? Setting with vocabulary. I want you to look at your independent reading book and choose words that highlight the setting. What am I teaching? Who could tell me what I'm going to be teaching right now then? What am I teaching? What am I asking?
It's about writing style.
Are you looking up?
Oh, I thought you said what she did.
Yes. So take it back to your understanding your NAPLAN, those little bits and pieces, those item analysis pieces. Take it back to your knowledge of vowels. What am I teaching? I'm getting you to look at a book or listen to a text so that you are working through these comprehension strategies. Unless we actually take you through as a teacher, you may miss one. That is a very strong tool for you to use. I know a very strong comprehension tool for me to use is visualising. When I listen to something, I visualise it. I've forgotten what you said again. Personal? Private world. No matter what book I read, I'm in that book. I'm that character of that book. I'm doing what they do. All right, so that's what I want to be teaching the kids to be able to do. Use all those strategies. What I've done is that this group is going to do a small portion of it. After that, we're going to discuss what did you hear? And we're going to put all those strategies together in a discussion. Because what does talk do?
Clarify.
Yes, what else does talk do? Does it reinforce the knowledge you have? Does it confirm your knowledge? Does it synthesize something old to new? So do you understand where I'm taking you through now? This is one tool that can be used in a classroom when you have something powerful to teach. And you want to break it down so that each group is listening to something different, but bringing it together as a whole picture.